Nej, jag tycker inte att jag ser den. Nu då?
Mike.
Ja, kan vara så.
Nej.
Det är luften. Ja, helt okej. Högt också. Lugnt. Och så har man en gammal välbränd kärra, så det känns ju helt annorlunda.
Det är 442, bra.
Jag ligger på gränsen i övriga här. Nej, vad är det ungefär? Det ska verkligen inte rätt att sitta på. Abba. Sweden, Oscar, Delta Charlie, the Quest Center. Hallå, samtidigt, och tycker du räcker effekten eller ska jag minska? Passing 324 to flight level 340.
1264 planer till 4.
Ja, det är väl ganska bra nu, är det inte det? Det känns väldigt bekvämt. Vad sa du? Ja, det känns väldigt bekvämt.
Direkt ärken.
812 direkt ärken, kör en Mike.
Var ligger ni någonstans? Och vilken höjd? 2000 fot strax mellan Björbo och Floda. Okej, ja, vi är en liten bit bakom er då. Men vi ligger på 2400 just nu, men vi kanske ska gå ner lite.
Mike, ser det?
128, 6.
995, Scandinavia VL21, hej. Two four zero descending 163 Oslo.
Baltic East, turning phase like runway 32. Vad vill ni ha?
Karlstad från Bertil Lindqvist.
Ja, det här känns bra som Ivar Rudolfs tid i alla fall.
Kan jag gå ner till 5500 mot istället? Bertil Lindqvist.
Vem önskar god eftermiddag? Sigurd Erik, Kalle Filip Martin har startat Dala-Järna och är på väg mot Västerås. Sigurd Erik, Kalle Filip Martin, har du någon färdplan? Svar nej. Det är 2 personer ombord. En PA28. Sigurd Erik, Kalle Filip Martin, Sweden, det uppfattat. Transponder 5714. Transponder 5714. Kalle Filip Martin.
101, Echo 771, and confirm to maintain high speed. 190, speed 704.
Scamming 993, flight 170 descending, speed 260. Navigation 735 to 0. Navigation 735 to 0. Returning 734.
One month, Scandinavia 162.
The 100 when 190 left, scamming 993.
It's going to be 210.
Ja, men självklart, gör det. Så ses ni. Ha en god tur.
Det märker du, både på himlen, marken och med 2 helikoptrar i luften.
Roger.
1364, Sky 771, good day, bye.
Filip Martin, för din information så är Borlänge öppet. Ja, det är uppfattat. Kalle Filip Martin.
Public service 212, good afternoon, flight 360.
Okay, I'm back here for another
For
little
approach
flight.
KLM 1021 with Quebec, flight level 100, descending to 80 over to be level over
This
at
time
Landborn
it's a bit
KLM
shorter
1021.
flight. I will fly from London Heathrow to Keflavik and back. Estimated flight time is 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Heathrow approach KLM
Block time
1021
maybe 2 hour
overhead.
and
Our inbound
15 or
Landborn
20 minutes.
VOR. So mine. Shuttle 1 to November, contact London 123.9, goodbye. 123.9, bye bye. Aeroflot 2575, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind 250 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 18. Airflow 2575, falling fast, runway 27 left, and takeoff. Shuttle 2 Papa, behind the departing Aeroflot A320 from full length, line up runway 27 left, by November 3 behind.
You know what, I will go back to
Behind the departing Aeroflot 319, by November 3 line up runway.
here for a little while. Set up my fuel panel a bit. I'm putting in the zero fuel weight and our zero fuel weight CG, which today is 52.07. I will also put in the weights here as well. Zero fuel weight is 88.516. There we have it. I will add the fuel, which is 48 tons of fuel. 100. I will set it to 6 there. Now back to normal. Okay, this is set now. I will also set the inlets and overrides on tank 9 to auto, off and auto, and the pumps to auto. The overrides inlets for tanks 5 and 7 goes to off, and I will leave the 5 and 7 main inlets to shut for now. Turning on the tank 11 inlet valves to auto, and I will set the overrides to off. The hydraulic pumps for tank 11 goes to auto, and the electric pumps to auto. The air off for now, and we are set for now at least. I will get back here later. Turn on our flight control inverters, our anti-stall system. In my V speeds, V1 of 132 knots. V rotate, our rotation speed is 147, so this is we are very light today, well, slightly lighter at least compared to, you know, the normal flight from Heathrow to Kennedy, for instance. Our pitch index after departure is, since we are a bit lighter, we will pitch up a bit more than normal. So today 16.5 degrees. Set my decision height up to 20 feet. I'll set my cutout time for the reheats to 43 seconds. also slightly shorter time than normal loads. Usually it sends up at maybe 1 minute and 15 seconds or 1 minute or so. Since we are lighter today, we don't need the reheats for very long, only 43 seconds. Setting the fuel bugs here to 20.3, and number 4 engine always a bit lower, 19.9. Our jet pipe pressure, or P7 bugs, will be set to 38.8 psi. And number 4 engine a bit lower, 38.2 psi. Our reduction on the throttles is today 19.3 degrees, so quite a lot. And I will set already now the passenger information displays to the correct distance, which is 1240 nautical miles, and I will switch that to statute miles once we started our engine and ready to taxi, but the distance is there now, 1240. Okay. Setting our nav lights to on. Throttle masters goes to main. You can have it on alternate, it doesn't matter, as long as you switch to the other selection once we're back subsonic again when we are descending. Fuel heaters goes to auto. Secondary air doors to auto. The circulation fan will circulation valves remain shut. Turn on the batteries now. We will also load our first data card. Heathrow to Keflavik number 1. We will load a total of 2 data cards. No, sorry, 3 data cards. There we go. I will just double check that it's somewhat correct here. Yeah. It looks correct. Okay. I will now go ahead and ask for clearance.
One, 2, 3 decimal 9 or speed 9. KLM 1021, runway 27 right. Correction, when localizer established, 27 right, descend glide path.
When on the localizer, clear to descend to the glide path, KLM 1021.
KLM 10, correction, KLM 202, fly heading 120 degrees, descend fly level 70, landing runway 27 right.
Descending level 050, left heading 120, KLM 2012.
Fly level 70.
Flight level 70, KLM 2012.
Uber 438, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff, wind 250 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 18.
Clear for takeoff 27 left, Uber 438.
UPS 228, turn right heading 090 degrees.
UPS going right is 10.
Turn right heading 090 degrees, UPS 228.
228 going to 90.
Uber 530, line up runway 27 left, via November 2 Whiskey.
This will take
Via November 2 Whiskey, line up runway 27 left, 053. UPS 228 is a range of 30 miles, runway 27 right, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH is 1019 hectopascals.
1019, taking 7 right, going down to 4,000 feet, 228.
KLM1021, no ATC speed restrictions on final.
Speed is ours, KLM1021.
Speed correction, KLM2012, speed 220 knots.
You seem to be a busy chap, this one.
Speed 220 for KLM2012.
Speedbird 530, runway 27 left, clear takeoff, surface wind 250 degrees and 18.
Okay.
Runway 27 left, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 530. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, line up runway 27 left, line November 2 Echo.
Setting the ADFs to...
Line up 27 left, November 1.
UPS 228, turn left heading 310 degrees.
228 going left 310.
Speedbird 438, contact London 123.9.
123.9, Speedbird 438.
KLM 1021, runway 27 right, you are clear to land, surface wind is 250 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 18.
There's
Clear to land, runway 27 right, KLM 1021. KLM 2012, range is 30 miles, runway 27 right, descend to altitude 4, correction 5,000 feet, QNH is 1019.
Descending 5,000, KLM 2012.
2012 FM, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, runway 27 clear for takeoff, surface wind 250 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 18.
Clear takeoff 27 left, shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
UPS 228, turn left heading 300 degrees, heading 300 degrees, and one localizer established, 27 right, descend glide path.
Roger, we'll call wind established on the localizer, going left more 10 more degrees, 300, 228.
Speedbird 530, contact London Control 123.9. London Control 123.9, Speedbird 530. KLM 2012, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and speed 180 knots.
Just waiting here for space to ask for
Descending
clearance.
4,000, speed 180 knots, KLM 2012.
Heathrow direct to Speedbird Concorde 9034.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, squawk 3373.
Heathrow is 18 Foxtrot, say again.
Squawk 3373.
3373, 18 Foxtrot.
KLM 2012, turn right heading 210 degrees.
Right heading 210, KLM 2012.
UPS 228, speed 180 knots.
180, 228.
Heathrow direct to Speedbird Concorde 9034.
Break, shuttle 18 Foxtrot, contact London 123.9.
Contact London 123.9.
UPS 228, you have crossed the localizer, turn left now heading 230 degrees and report localizer established 27 right.
Roger, 228, range established for 27 right.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, Heathrow, passing message.
Concorde 9034, stand 421, Quebec and QNH 1019, request clearance to Keflavik.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, you're clear to Keflavik, Compton 3 Gulf departure, 27 left, squawk 0565.
Clear to Keflavik, Compton 3 Golf 27 left, squawk 0565, Speedbird Concorde 9034.
Speedbird correct, break KLM 2012, turn right heading 250 degrees. One localizer established, 27 right, descend glide path.
And Compton 3 Golf, so that's all set already.
Right, 250 will report when established on localizer.
We are actually ready for push and start as well.
UPS 228, no ATC speed restrictions on final.
Roger, copy, no restrictions on speed.
Concorde 9034, fully ready, stand 41.
Push and start approved, and the QNH is 1019.
Push and start approved, QNH 1019, 9034. Okay, good. So I started my main engine feed pumps now to start with, and I will crank up the engines.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Future operation KLM-2016, coverage highway from 827 right. KLM-2012, roger, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path. Continue approach runway 27 right, the surface wind 250 degrees at 8 knots, gusting 18 knots. Continue on glide path, KLM-2012. It's KLM-1021. KLM-1021, welcome to Heathrow. Taxi right Alpha, Echo and hold at Echo 1. Expect stand 421.
I thought I was on stand 41, okay.
KLM-1021, turn right on Alpha, left on Echo and hold Echo 1.
Locking gear.
KLM-1021.
Now, up my cross bleeds
KLM-1021, woman, go ahead.
and engine bleeds.
Right on Alpha immediately, you haven't vacated yet. Right on Alpha and hold at Echo.
Start my
Right on Alpha and hold at Echo, KLM-1021.
We are ready for push.
UPS 228, runway 27 right. Clear land, surface wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, surfing 18 knots.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Now start.
No need to reback the wind. KLM-1021, taxi right Alpha, left hold Echo 1, and expect stand 421. Right on left on Echo, hold at Echo 1, and request, expect stand 421, KLM-1021.
Hello, Nick the boss. Beautiful plane. Yeah, I can only agree with you. All engines, well, number 1 engine is about to spool up. I will continue with the checks here. To now on, sorry.
UPS 228, welcome to Heathrow. Vacate left, taxi right Alpha, and hold and correction. Follow the KLM.
Open.
737 and hold Echo 1.
Shut the crossbleed valves here. Now also
approach KLM-1021.
Flight controls the elevators and rudders to the
KLM-1021, pass message.
I'm
I'm afraid my machinery is not compliant with my charge because in my machinery I'm on taxiway Oscar right now, so request progressive taxi. KLM-1021, roger. Which scenery do you have in your flight simulator? Say again, KLM-1021?
All our engine feed pumps.
Alright, great. KLM-10, correction, KLM-2012. That's confusing. KLM-2012, runway 27 right, clear the line 230 degrees at 10 knots.
Generator to ground bypass.
Clear runway 27 right, KLM-2012.
The start checklist is complete.
KLM-1021, Heathrow Director. Can you just confirm to me what scenery do you have?
Parking brake.
I'm using Flight Simulator 2004.
I'm so light, so I can idle taxi pretty easy. So
KLM-1021, roger. Give me a second, just continue taxi onto Alpha, and I'll let you know where you're supposed to turn left. Roger, you're on the way to your instruction, then continue taxi KLM-1021.
Right. now set the nautical miles to statute miles here on the passenger information display.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pane removed.
Ignition on, throttles on, engine rating mode is on takeoff, and the flight rating is on climb, which is all good. The press static heaters and the probe heaters is on. Train master also on.
KLM-1021 is the next left taxiway, taking you all the way down to the south side of the aerodrome. That's Echo.
Fly over.
Next left and then all the way to the south to Echo KLM-1021.
Right,
Correct.
clear.
KLM-2012, welcome to Heathrow. Follow your company 737 via Alpha, hold Echo 1.
I'll now go to my fuel panel and set it.
We'll
So
follow 737 on
low protection,
Alpha, we'll hold
fuel,
Echo 1.
low protection, system is armed. The air pumps goes on.
So now the
Turn
pressure's
on
on
the
me,
pumps
huh?
for 5A and 7A. And tanks, the right pumps on tanks 8 and 6 will act as the air. As I've been told, at least. And yeah, this one goes back to... No, it should stay on shut, sorry. I'll now start to move fuel aft. So, our planned tank 11.
Too bad at 274 Heathrow. Hello, dial left runway 27 right, fly heading 090 degrees.
4,998 kilos, so I'll set it of course to 5 tons.
Good evening, Delta 11 Juliet. What you just radio check and then want to make sure that we're using
I'll see that the fuel is now moving backwards from tank 9 and start
Delta 11 Juliet, thank you very much for the heads up. You're on the south side, so that shouldn't affect you a lot. So that's complete, and readability is fine.
Thank you, Delta 11 Juliet.
Speedbird 274, due to restricted airspace in your area, climb now to flight level 70 if available, on a heading of 090 degrees with a speed of 250 knots.
It's a very short flight, these tanks are empty, so I can't start my emptying of these transfer tanks.
Super 265 to
now
7,000.
request tanks.
Oh, did I say 7,000?
Just taking my charts.
Yeah, 1021, you're on the right track. What I wanted to do now, when you come to the south side of the aerodrome, taxi left onto Alpha, and I'll give you further instructions to cross 27 left then.
Let's see now. No, taxi shot.
Confirm we're clear to cross 27 left, KLM-1021.
Negative. When you come to the south side, taxi left onto Alpha. I say again, left onto Alpha. And I'll let you know when to hold on the intermediate holding point for the crossing of 27.
Alright, so on the south we'll go left onto Alpha and we'll await further instructions to cross KLM-1021.
That's correct.
Concorde 9034, request tax. Speedbird Concorde 9034, request taxi.
To the Concorde 9034 taxi, Victor, hold up 03.
Victor, hold. I need a full length.
Roger, taxi Victor right on Sierra, hold up 01.
Victor, Sierra, hold 01, Speedbird 9034, thank you. I'm not sure if I really need the full length since I'm so bloody light, but I always take the full length with Concorde. So I don't think I even need to touch the throttles since I'm so light, so I will just let the aircraft basically taxiing on idle. You will now notice that
KLM-1021, it's not this one, but next left, second left onto Alpha.
See that I'm now moved for
next left onto Alpha, KLM-1021.
Tank 11. It will continue until I reach
correction KLM 2012, follow the company, 737, left on Alpha.
Takeoff central gravity of 53.5%.
Following 737, left on Alpha, KLM 2012.
Doing the before takeoff checklist already now. I armed the takeoff
there should be a intermediate holding point to your right hand side called November 5 Whiskey.
I don't think there will be no delay. Hopefully.
Is that the one on my right hand side right now?
I'll keep my brake fans on for a bit longer.
Nice. You are approaching it in approximately 500 meters or so. Ah, got it, yeah. Okay, I want you to hold up November 5 Whiskey for the crossing.
Hold November 5 Whiskey for the crossing, KLM 1021.
Oops. Now we got beyond 53.5%, but that should do.
KLM 1021, it's the right now onto November 5 Whiskey, and past November 5 Whiskey, cross runway 27 left now. Once vacated, taxi left onto Sierra.
Clear to cross 27 left, and after that left onto Sierra, KLM 1021.
Turning off the brake fans.
Speedbird 9034, line up runway 27 left via Sierra 1. Caution, 2 aircraft will be crossing the runway.
Order about the traffic, we're lining up 27 left via Sierra 1, speedbird 9034.
KLM 2012, the company, 737 by November 5 Whiskey, cleared across runway 27 right, correction, runway 27 left. Once vacated, taxi left on Sierra. Once vacated, 27 left, will taxi left on Sierra, KLM 2012.
Light loading in this bird.
Cleared active, KLM 1021.
I have not touched the throttles for the whole...
Roger, taxi left on Sierra, and third left, correction, third right, into stand 421.
One hell of a sport to take off here.
That's on to Sierra, third right, stand 421, KLM 1021.
Right is clear and left is clear.
And Heathrow approach Virgin 5 with you requesting aircraft clearance out to Miami.
Just to assist me in the climb out here.
Virgin 5 report your aircraft type and stand number.
Set the INS to track here. It's
we're at stand 317 and type 747 heavy.
Roger. Speedbird 9034, runway 27 left, clear to take off. Surface wind is 230 degrees at 10 knots.
27 left, clear for takeoff, speedbird 9034. Okay. All set here. Let's check on the central gravity. As you notice, it's 53.6. I could move a couple of kilos from tank 11 front again, but I won't do that. Alright. That should be almost right. Okay, let's go then. No questions, let's go. 3, 2, 1, now.
Mr. Delta 11 Juliet, clear aircraft ready to copy.
Airspeed building. 100 knots.
Yeah, I almost forgot about you. Virgin 5, you are clear to Miami, Woven 3 Foxtrot, correction, Woven 3 Golf departure, 27 left. And squawk
V2
76 45.
Decline.
You're up.
Three, 2, 1 knots.
Clear to the Miami airport, the other 413 Golf departure, 27 left. We'll be squawking 7645, radio type.
Native 7675.
Roger 7675, green type.
correct, break. Speedbird at Concorde 9034, contact London Control, 123.9, goodbye.
1239, Speedbird Concorde 9034, bye. Switch to London.
Over Control, EGLL-BIKF parking up, and we'll talk to you soon. There's a load of us going to Farah this evening.
Sure, see Papa turn left heading 290 degrees, base flag.
So now we capture radial 257 out from London. Thrust. London, Speedbird Concorde 9034, 2,700 feet for 6,000.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, afternoon, squawk ident time now, flight level 130.
Ident now, flight level 130, 9034.
Speed 4 Victor Kilo, descend flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Speed 4 Victor Kilo.
Chelsea Papa turn left, heading 26 degrees, clear islet approach, runway 23 right.
It's off from the radial here.
Left turn 260, clear islet 23 right, shuttle to keep acquisition Papa.
Doing a right turn to Woodley.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
240 knots.
Shuttle 1 November descent. Shuttle 1 November descent to altitude 4,500 feet, QNH 1015.
4,500 speed, 1015, Shuttle 1 November.
London Control,
City Island 22 Romeo, climbing flight level 290.
City Island 22 Romeo, thank you. Spear 1 Lima, arrival runway 09.
31 Lima, 276.
Speedbird 4 Victor Kilo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1018.
4,000 feet, 1018, Speedbird 4 Victor Kilo.
Surgeon 26 Papa Bovington 4 Alpha 27 right at Heathrow.
What we did 4 Alpha 27 right at Heathrow, shuttle...
Shuttle 1 November, turn right heading 045.
Right heading 045. Shuttle 10 Bravo, then.
Shuttle 10 Bravo, descend flight level 150 to be... In fact, just descend flight level 150.
Intercepting.
And flight level 150, Shuttle 1 Bravo.
Mike Lima November 648, contact master to 135.450, bye-bye.
135.450, Mike Lima 648, bye-bye.
Oh, what the hell. Sorry for this. I messed up with the auto throttle here. Now I should be able to arm this, yeah. That's the way to do it.
Altitude alert, 1,000 to go.
Oh, okay, past just at the Paris.
Speedbird 9034, climb flight level 280.
Climb 280, Speedbird 9034.
Speedbird 4 Victor Kilo, navigation to the Bravo Hotel X-ray, take up the hold, report ready to begin the procedure.
Bravo Hotel X-ray, take the hold, we'll carry Speedbird 4 Victor Kilo.
Going to INS navigation now. We also have Eurocontrol Island on, so I'm set that on my standby here. 135.75.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot Scottish Control 135.525, bye-bye.
Scottish on 135.525, Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
actually.
3 Alpha Mike Golf Alpha, I'm going to be closing the frequency in about 10 minutes. So you continue with Unicom 128 for your arrival, and you are number 1 for City Runway 27.
Runway 27, 112, correction 1228, 43, Golf Alpha.
Now we passed Mark decimal 7, so I will move fuel backward now to tank 11. And after I move fuel from tank 9 and 10 into 11 and also start to feed, once I reach 10,500, the inlets will open for tanks 5 and 7, and fuel the rest of the fuel will go into tanks 5 and 7.
Shuttle T Papa T3 right, clear to land, CT 0 degrees 11 knots.
Okay, now back to the
Clear to land 23 right, Shuttle 2 Papa. Shuttle 42 Kilo, Scottish Control 135.525, bye-bye. Shuttle 42 Kilo 135.525, bye-bye.
Order Scottish now, 135.525, Shuttle 42 Kilo.
Sean T November, turn left heading 28 degrees, clear ILS approach, runway 25.
Quickly read to the left, clear ILS approach 25, Shuttle 12 November.
At Portugal 977, contact Scottish Control 135.750, bye-bye.
Contacting here, Scottish Control, 135.52. Tickets for your service, BAW977.
2007 Echo Yankee, requesting radio check and nigger in Manchester. 2007 Echo Yankee, hello, availability is 5. Okay, 2007 Echo Yankee, requesting network winds to zero is failed via QNH. Hardware boy 737-800 series. 2007 Echo Yankee, I'm closing the frequency shortly, however your clearance is to follow. Crooks M1 Romeo departure, score 0313. Custom 1 Romeo departure, smoking 0313, Thompson 7 Echo Yankee. Thompson 7 Echo Yankee, correct.
You should have an aircraft somewhere here. Okay.
So that's how we do broken for Crania 907 level 300.
Some of my tickets at least. Oh,
Crania 907, London, good afternoon, Lambo 13 Alpha 27 right.
It's 28,000 feet run.
Run 3 R paralleling, right, comfort right. City Island 22 Romeo, I'm closing shortly, continue to come 122 decimal 8, bye.
2 decimal 8, I appreciate service.
Lufthansa 78, popping up further ATC, Monatina com 122 decimal 8, bye.
122 decimal 8, Lufthansa 78, Papa.
Virgin 26, popping up further for you at the moment, Monatina com 122 decimal 8, bye.
Oh. I always forget.
Thompson 7234, contact Euro Control 135.250, bye-bye.
That wasn't for me. Ideally I would stop, the fuel transfer at 55%. I always forget that. But no harm done. I think your microphone volume could
Euro Control Crania 907, request to descend.
No, maybe I could lower
Crania 907, descend flight level 150. Follow 150, Crania 907.
Sorry, I didn't see the comments on the audio here. I will try to lower it a bit. Hopefully it's a bit better.
Shuttle 10 Bravo, no further ATC, Monatina com 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122, thank you very much. Bye-bye, Shuttle 10 Bravo.
Welcome, brakes with the 9034, no further ATC, Monatina com 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 9034, bye-bye.
Reverse 4 Victor Kilo, entering Bravo Hotel X-ray fully ready.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm now subsonic flight level 280, and we are waiting to get to when we are a beam westerly 3 degrees and 50 minutes. I will start my acceleration. However, it seems like Gander is offline, and I will be touching his airspace momentarily, so I will see with him if he wants to that I ask for oceanic clearance with him. So that's what I will do next here. Let's see, 131.7. I will see. I'll reach Shanwick 50 minutes after departure, which is in 40 minutes. So estimating. I can't remember the waypoint. I need to double check.
Can be radio. Just a 810, 150 miles north inbound.
So estimating Sonnet. There we go. The rest of the route is 60 north, 018 west. 62.
Qatar 810, Roger, standby. Cat 643, Gander radio, pass your message.
There we go. So, and according to the flight plan, I should be reaching Sun at 50 minutes after departure. Okay, someone called on me, obviously. Yeah, Eurocontrol. I will be getting in touch with him. 13575. Right.
Ready contact, flight level 330.
Estimated time arrival at Keflavik within 1 hour and 30 minutes, I'd say. It's quite short. Reheats are not on again. The reheats will be on once we are reaching our acceleration point. Eurocontrol Island, hello, Speedbird Concorde 9034, flight level 280.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, Hero Control, good afternoon, ready contact, flight level 280.
Thank you, and Speedbird Concorde 9034 would like to shift to Gander for oceanic clearance.
Speedbird 9034, approved, report back on my frequency.
We'll report back, Speedbird 9034, thank you. Okay, that's done, switch back to Gander. So, 50 minutes minus 13 minutes is 37, right? So 37 from now. Oh dear, I hate this. So 15, 16, 16, 15. I should be at Sonnet.
Got 810 Gander radio. Got 810 coded. Okay, 810, you already leave my airspace, and Gander radio is, I'm sorry, Gander center is not online. Monitor Uniform 122.8, good night. Monitor Uniform 122.8, good night, thank you, sir.
Gander radio, Speedbird Concorde 9034, request oceanic clearance.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, Gander radio, go ahead.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, request oceanic clearance via random route Sonnet 60 north 018 west, 62 north 020 west. Estimating Sonnet, time 1615, we request Mach 2, block level 450 to flight level 600.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, clear to Keflavik Airport by random route. Sonnet 60 north 18 west, 62 north 20 west. From Sonnet, maintain flight level 450, block to flight level 600 and Mach 2.0.
Okay, we're cleared to Keflavik random routing Sonnet 60 north 018 west, 62 north 020 west, and from Sonnet maintain 450 to flight level 600, Mach 2, and I guess no time restriction. Speedbird 9034.
Yes, I'm sorry, there is no time restrictions for you, sir. Stand by for a so-called test. I'll call is Bravo Delta Alpha Kilo.
Okay, for that I will now load my second data card here. Cell call receives Speedbird Concorde 9034.
So Concorde 9034, read back correct. Contact aero control on 135.75. Good day.
135750, talk to you soon, speed 9034. Euro control, speed Concorde 9034, we're back.
Speedbed 9034, welcome back, thank you.
Now it will be interesting to see if my quick count in the head will work for me here on the oceanic clearance. Otherwise, I guess I have to revise the estimate for Summit. But hopefully it's quite okay. Okay, so I got the cork VR now, so I will DME update on that as well. I mean, it's only a short flight. I probably could do without DME updating, but I mean, it's a good practice to always do that, to be as accurate as possible on the navigation system. So northerly 51504, and the westerly is 8297. And we'll go waypoint change 1 and insert, and the RNAV light should illuminate, which it did. So very good. You see the RNAV light is also lit for the Compton VR as well, so that's good. Okay, we will ask for our transonic climb and acceleration now. Euro control, speed Concorde 9034, request transonic climb and acceleration, and block level 450 to flight level 600.
Speedbed 9034, request for block flight level 450 and 600 and for supersonic climb.
Clear for transonic climb and acceleration and block 450 to flight level 600, speed 9034. Okay, so we will start our transonic climb now. Going to pitch hold. I will turn off my auto throttles. I will initially start to pitch up here, and now I will go into full dry power. Start my timer and light my reheats in pairs. I will start to move fuel backwards again. Just hanging below the speed of sound here. I need to pitch down so we don't lose too much indicated airspeed here. Flickering on the instruments here on the vertical speed and on TCAS, also a bit on the altitude here. Now we're through speed of sound. I will hit max climb on the autopilot. I will turn off the press static heaters and my windshield de-ice. So what I did now was, I can turn off these. Yeah, I will leave the DR on, but I will turn off the left-hand pumps on tanks 6 and 8.
DR control, shuttle full
Turn on the transfer pumps, or pumps for tanks 5 and 7, because as soon as we get to 10,500 kilos, the inlet for 7 and 5 will open. Now you can see the mode indicator shows that it's closed, but once we get to 10,500 kilo here, the fuel system will start to open up the inlet valves here and close the inlets here, and therefore moving fuel to tanks 5 and 7. So I turn on the pumps already now. Ah, I forgot to do one thing. I need to raise my cabin altitude. You can see the diff pressure rise quite a lot, so I need to, one of these things you tend to forget, so I need to be quite drastic here on the you can see the I got a over pressure warning. The differential pressure getting close to the max differential pressure of 12 psi. Usually it ends up at 10 psi. So if I had done it properly, I would turn this to 6,000 feet already on the ground, and the cabin rate to around 500. I might be able to reduce it a bit more, let's say 700 feet per minute. You can see the cabin altitude is now, I'm not sure if you can see the cockpit tips here, but you can see the cabin altitude is now 950 feet and climbing, so all looks good. So that was the warning that you heard, that was the warning for a too high differential pressure. The cabin altitude itself was good, it was no danger for the passengers, but the differential pressure was too high. Okay, we've been in the air for 20 minutes and we're already at Mach 1.3. It will be interesting to see if my assumption there on the time we reach Summit is correct. We'll see. I mean, it's not end of the world, but it's quite nice to have the correct times for the estimates here.
Eurocontrol, good evening. FedEx 3105 Heavy, we'll with you. Flight level 340. FedEx 3105 Eurocontrol, good afternoon. Ready contact, flight level 340. FedEx 3105.
Is microphone volume good now, or is it too loud or too low? Getting close to 10.5 tons of fuel. You'll now see when we reach 10.5 tons, the mode indicators on the inlets, you see now, they're flickering and they go into shut. And at the same time, the inlets open for tanks 5 and 7. So everything looks good now. Rest of the remainder of fuel here, 9 and 10, is going into tanks 5 and 7.
Station calling for landing control. Currently, landing control is now closed.
Arizona 4 Charlie Mike, and will you have me off to Unicom soon?
Shuttle 4 Charlie Mike, you can continue with me, and then I'll be hand off you to Unicom shortly.
Alright, just one another time. Thank you much, 4 Charlie Mike.
Speedbird 9034, request to leave cockpit for 1 minute.
Speedbird 9034, approved, call back please.
Thank you. I'll be back shortly.
And Eurocontrol, City Airline 22 Romeo, we're about back from Tower 7, requesting lower.
Station calling Eurocontrol, say again in call sign please.
City Airline 22 Romeo.
City Airline 22 Romeo, descend flight level 250.
250, 22 Romeo, thanks.
Eurocontrol, good afternoon, EZ79 Golf with you, descending flight level 240.
EZ79 Victor Golf, Eurocontrol, very good afternoon, ready contact.
CTR 122 Romeo leaving my airspace, no ferry ATC is available, Mother Greeley Common 122 decimal. Bye-bye, have a safe flight.
Oops, we passed Mach 17 here. I should turn off the reheats. I was just on the toilet. So I prime now the auto throttle 1 here. Euro control speed by Concorde 9734 back.
Welcome back. Control 8807, flight 310 inbound. Station calling here control, reading you a bit of low, taking a full
I tried it a lot, but it never follows navigation.
Easy
that's
Easy 847 here control, very good afternoon.
You need to make sure that you first of all obviously have inserted the coordinates correctly into the INS system on all 3 CDU units, or INS units, sorry. You want to make sure that you have all the same coordinates in CDU 1, 2 and 3.
8750 Gulf, leaving now my airspace, no ferry ATC is available, Mother Greeley Common 122 decimal. Have a safe landing at Quatic, bye-bye.
If you want...
122 decimal, easy 7950 Gulf, thank you, have a good day.
I'm a bit unconcentrated.
Easy 847, identified, continue climb flight level T10.
Fuel transfer at 59%. But I didn't. It's turned out to be at 59.2. It will work. I will maintain the central gravity within the limits. Okay, and then you want to make sure that you hit the INS switch here on the autopilot. That will make the autopilot to follow the route that you are programming to your INS. Can you say the current fuel burn rate is with the reheats
back with you again.
On ground it's around 24 or 25,000 kilos
Air
per
Canada
engine per hour.
Air control, hello,
But when you are in the transonic region, it usually is around 10, maybe 15 tons of fuel per hour per engine. Something like that. So you don't want to have the reheats on for very long. So now when I have the reheats off, I will burn a lot less fuel. Do you have YouTube or something where you have tutorials to learn to fly the Concorde? No, not really. I can't give you a link about a channel. It's UPS 1000. He had made 2 great videos. One about the fuel management system and one about the general. He made a flight from Kennedy to London Heathrow. Excellent tutorials.
Shuttle 4 Charlie Mike, I have received now your flight plan.
From
Are you able to proceed direct Margot?
There you can follow the real crews flying the Concorde from London Heathrow to Kennedy and back.
156 requesting descent.
Is there an IRAC for Concorde INS system? No, there is not. It doesn't work like that. You only insert the coordinates for the waypoints that you have, so it doesn't matter. So the IRAC cycles have nothing to do with the INS
156, descent point level 250.
Descent level 250, speed bird 156.
Shuttle 4 Charlie Mike, go ahead.
Since the transfer was complete, obviously I get a bit distracted when I talk with you guys also. So as soon as the tanks get empty here, I should start emptying the wingtips tanks. So I'm a bit distracted. And when I start to emptying fuel from tanks 5A and 7A, I need to switch tanks 1 and 4 switch to aft trim, which means tanks 1 and 4 will start to empty down to 2 tons of fuel. And that will make the center of gravity to stay where it is now. Sort of. I'm not good at explaining it.
Easy 847, contact air control west 135.25. Bye-bye, have a safe flight.
Also turn off the DR pumps now.
Speed at 156. Continue descent at your discretion. You are now leaving my airspace and monitor Unicom on 132.8. Goodbye, have a safe flight.
We'll set the load limit for tanks 9 and 10 to 8,000
Speedbird 44 Whiskey, ready, initial descent. Speedbird 44 Whiskey, descend flight level 250. Descending 20, Speedbird 44 Whiskey.
Let's see how it goes here. We are inbound waypoint 9, and that would be waypoint 51 north, 010 west. And once we're flying from 9 to 1, it will be a quite sharp turn, because then we will be flying on the west coast of Ireland. Not on, but close to it. So here you have Ireland. So we will be making a right turn here to follow the coastline basically, and then fly northerly to Iceland. And we passed flight level 500 now,
Station calling Air Control, I believe EZ7 Manor Bravo Foxtrot. Your readability is 1. EZ7 Manor Bravo Foxtrot, it's a little better. Squawk 0133.
We will make quite a sharp turn to get to our next wave.
0188.
And you see that we lost the DME readout for Compton here.
7 Manor Bravo Foxtrot, tentative squawk 0133.
You will notice that we will overshoot our track here, but what I will do once we get a bit on the northerly course,
EZ7 Manor Bravo Foxtrot, identified,
waypoint change
flight level 350,
instead of
direct to
continue our right turn to intercept the thought track. I will just go from my present position to waypoint 1.
Speedbird 44 Whiskey, continue descend at your discretion and monitor Unicom 122.8 since you're leaving on the airspace.
I'm not sure if the controllers will be happy with it, but yeah, I will do that. Because obviously when you're flying at Mach 2 you can't do very sharp turns.
EZ7 Manor Bravo Foxtrot, no problem. Alpha, Romeo, Echo, Delta, Foxtrot, Alpha. Lufthansa 78 Papa contact Maastricht 135.45. Bye-bye, have a safe landing.
135.45, 78 Papa. Thanks for service, goodbye.
Bye.
So basically a 90-degree turn here, so it takes a while to complete the turn here. Spirit Concorde 9034, request to route direct Suved or Sonnet.
Spirit 9034, sorry, say again please.
Request to route direct Sonnet, Sierra Uniform November Oscar Tango, please.
Spirit 9034, not approved. Correction, not a problem. Proceed direct to the Sonnet.
Thank you, direct Sonnet, Spirit 9034. Yeah, I didn't even have time to complete the turn before the next point was upon me, so therefore I requested to proceed direct to Sonnet. I'm not sure how they did it in real life, because obviously they couldn't do that sharp turn either. I guess, or I'm assuming that they used the turn selector here, turn knob for the autopilot to make a manual, I mean turn a couple of, I don't know, 20 track miles before the actual waypoint, so they could start the turn early.
This obviously now, once you come, I'm sorry, when we come with and we clear to Liverpool of Johnny Mike? Yes, I'm sir, continue now at your discretion with the...
Would be cool as in home cockpit. Yeah, it would be, I would love that, but I'm not sure if it's that easy to... I mean, you can never get hold of all these cockpit parts, obviously you would need to custom build everything basically, and that would be quite expensive. But I mean, if I had the money, I sure would do that. Actually, my estimate for Sonnet wasn't that off. I'm currently 16 minutes away. Current time is 16:03. So I'm just actually 3 minutes from the estimate I gave to Gander, actually. I will send him a text message that I'm revising my estimate.
EZ79 and Bravo Foxtrot, due traffic, flight level 370 will only be available at position 2 lit. I can accept flight level 390 if you wish, or flight level 360 non-standard.
Plus 15, that's 19.
EZ79 Bravo Foxtrot, 360. EZ379 Bravo Foxtrot, copy, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Maybe we are able to see some other traffic as well. Quick look here, we have an American 757 that we are approaching. Maybe we could have a glimpse at him. Let's see. No, too far away. Right. Almost. The wingtips tanks are almost empty. Well, there's 700 kilos left here and 500 kilos left here. And the center of gravity is still stable at 59.2%, so that's good. At some point of this flight I need to start to transfer a bit of the fuel from tanks 11 to tanks 5 and 7, because the center of gravity will move a bit more aft, so I need to... It cannot go beyond, I think it's 59.3. So when it gets to 59.3 I will start to move a bit of that fuel in tank 11 forward, so we get the center of gravity back at 59%. So we're 13 minutes or 255 miles from our first oceanic waypoint. That is the time when we will give our first position report, obviously. as I said before, via private message I updated my estimate with the gander, so he knows. Because you you need to be as close as I think it plus minus 2 or 3 minutes, maximum 3 minutes off, and then you need to give them a new estimate. Maybe we could have a quick look in the cabin. There we go. Distance to go 810 statue miles. I think it's statue miles, it's not nautical miles at least. Maybe we could open the cockpit doors. Quick look at the... Yep, still a couple of 100 kilos left.
Easy 79 of Bravo Foxtrot, proceed direct Alpha, correction, Papa Alpha Mike, I say again, Papa Alpha Mike. Papa Alpha Mike,
Let's have a quick look at the weather here. The weather is fine, it's winds 320 degrees, 19 knots, clouds, visibility is 10 kilometers, the clouds view 900 feet, temperature 10, and the QNH 995, so it's perfectly good. Might be a slight risk of reduced visibility because the dew point is pretty close to the temperature, so temperature is 10, dew point 8. And I think we will be landing on runway 02. It won't give us the best headwind component, but it will save us some time on taxi. Ideally,
Easy 79 of Bravo Foxtrot, contact last page, aero control on 135.45. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
I will land on runway 02. So, tanks 7A is empty. I will wait a bit longer for tanks 5A to be completely empty. And I guess we should probably... not yet. What is the right number counting down on the INS? Since I have this one in, you can see on the rotary selector, then it becomes quite clear. I have the rotary selector or data selector knob to distance time. So you have the distance readout here and the time readout here. So from my present position to waypoint 3, it's 171 miles and 8.9 minutes. So the right number is the time to go in minutes. Okay, so tanks 5A is also empty. Turning off the pumps and shut the trim pipe drains.
Good evening, Eurocontrol. This is American 798 with you at flight level 370.
This doesn't.
American 798, Eurocontrol, good afternoon, squawk 0107.
So I will empty the last bits of fuel in tanks 5 and 7, then I will turn off the pumps here.
American 798, identified 100 feet below flight level 370, please just confirm standard pressure for me.
Roger, just check that now. It's standard pressure. American 798.
American 798,
No problem.
Speed 9034, radar service are now terminated. Report soon out on HF with Gander. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll report first position, Sonat radar service terminated with Gander. Speed 9034, bye-bye.
Current is fully and expecting that at 1643 Zulu. And we're still 380 on 0.86.
Zero 48, Captain. I'm so sorry, sir. I have an issue with my audio. Can you repeat the position report one more time, please?
No worries. 104 Julia Papa Heavy. Last was 57 North, 050 West, and that was at 1610 Zulu. Current is poised and planned at 1643 Zulu. And we're still at flight level 380 and Mach 0.86.
I want to buying 104 Unit Kappa. 57 or 50 West at 1610 Zulu, flight level 380.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not very used that on these short flights that the fuels at tanks 5, 6, 7 and 8
for 104
empty this quick. So what I will do now, just to make sure everything goes as planned, I will move fuel from tank 2 to tanks 1 and tanks 3 to tank 4. And in order to do that, I need to open the inlets for tanks 4. No? Yeah. I will open up the standby inlets for tanks 4 and the standby inlets for tank 1. And I will start the jettison for pumps 2 and 3. And that would make the fuel go off from 2 and 3 into tanks 1 and 4, hopefully. I will shortly make my first position report here with Gander. Prepare my position report in the meantime. And I will get to the next waypoint within 10.5 minutes, which should be plus 16:29, I reckon.
And the 366 bits of position report.
Okay, I will stop my transfer here. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here when I'm evening out the tank's contents here, but I think so, because I can't have a much less fuel in tanks 1 and 4 and a lot more in tanks 2 and 3, so I want to even that out a bit. I will of course shut the standby inlets for tanks 1 and 4 as well.
Speedburst 66 Victor Malik 1619er, level 390, Mach decimal 84, GST 1623 Zulu. Contact, aero control west, aero control on 135.75. Good night.
Correct, and contact aero control 135.75 0666 Victor, thanks, good afternoon.
Bye.
Gander radio, Speedburst Concorde 9034, position report.
Speedburst Concorde 9034, Gander radio, go ahead.
Speedburst Concorde 9034, we passed waypoint Sunnat, time 1619, flight level 580, a bit slower than anticipated, quite hot here, it's Mach 1.906, estimating 60 north, 018 west, time 1629 and 62 north, 020 west after.
Speedbird 9034, say altitude again.
Speedbird 9034, we pass sun at flight level 580.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, sending 1619 Zulu, flight level 580, Mach 1.906, bound 60 north, 20 west, 1629er, 62 north, 20 west is next.
All correct, Speedbird 9034.
Gander radar KLM-622 is inbound for entry point Yankee, Quebec X-ray. KLM-622, Gander radar, roger. Have you received oceanic clearance? No, sir. Can we do that right now or just wait for a little bit? KLM-622. 622, roger. Has your oceanic clearance request when able in this frequency? Will do. KLM-622. In the radio, German Sky 34 with position report. German Sky 34 again, the radio, go ahead. Reporting passing LRE, time 1621 Zulu, flight level 360, Mach decimal H7, we are speeding up. Estimating 51 north, 050 west at 1629 Zulu, and 52 north, 040 west is thereafter.
I will start to calculate for my descent already now because it will get. I will get there to Keflavik.
Sky 34, Calgary 1621 Zulu, flight level 380, Mach decimal 87. Inbound 51 north, 50 west, 1629er, 52 north, 40 west is next. Correct, John, starting for thanks. Again, the radio, KLM-622 wants to request oceanic clearance. KLM-622, again, the radio, go past your message. KLM-622 would like to request oceanic clearance. KLM-622, go ahead. KLM-622 is inbound for the Yankee, Quebec X-ray, entry point, and after this 51 north, 50 west. Next is 52 north, 40 west. Next is 53 north, 30 west. Next is 54 north, 20 west. The point is Dogal. At flight level 350 and Mach 0.87. What is your estimated time to cross Yankee, Quebec X-ray? KLM-622, standby. Expected time to cross Yankee Quebec X-ray is
now inserting after 20 west. I will fly direct to waypoint Peaver, which is the initial approach fix for ILS-02.
KLM-622, clear to Amsterdam Airport via random route. Gander VOR, Yankee Quebec X-ray 5150 west, 52 north, 40 west, 53 north, 30 west, 54 north, 20 west, Dogo. From Gander VOR, maintain flight level 350, Mach decimal 87. There is no time restriction. Read back, Quebec for KLM 622. KLM 622, do you have any local code? No, sir. KLM 622. KLM 622, Roger. Return to the previous frequency and call me over Yankee Quebec X-ray for position report. Yes, sir. KLM 622.
Yes, sir. Hi, Captain. Time. Well, I should be starting my descent in less than 10 minutes. Just give the last position report, I think, here to Gander, and I will start my descent. I guess I'm landing within 30 minutes or so. Maybe... no, around 30 minutes. Around 30 minutes to now.
Yellow radio, German Sky 34 with position report again.
German, Sky, German 34, Gander, go.
German Sky 34 reporting 51 North 050 West, time 1629er Zulu, flight level 360, Mach decimal 88, estimating 52 North 040 West, edge time 1710 Zulu.
I think I need to descend before I get my position.
And
I should be to start descent 88
coordinate
before
52 North 030. That 52 North 030 West is thereafter, German Sky 34.
German Sky 34, 51050 West, that's 162, flight level 360, Mach decimal 88, 52 North 040 West, 1710, 52 North 030 West is next.
Correct, German Sky 34, thanks.
Under speedbird 9034 position report.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, Gander radio, go ahead.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, we passed 60 north, 018 west, time 1630, flight level 590, Mach 1.904, estimating 62 north, 020 west, time 1637.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, 60 north, 20 west, 1630, flight level 590, Mach 1.94, 62 north, 020 west, 1637. Gander radio, KLM 622, precision report. 622, standby. Speedbird Concorde 9034, my read back.
All correct, and we also request descent now into Keflavik.
9034, standby.
Okay, well, I can't really stand by because I will end up high over there. Alright, oh well. Not the end of the world, I guess.
Speedbird Concorde 9034 for descent, call over Aero Control West. No, Aero Control on 135.75.
Descent 135750, thanks for service, Speedbird 9034, bye bye. Euro Control, hello again, Speedbird Concorde 9034, inbound 62 north, 20 west, request descent.
Speedbird 9034, Euro Control, hello again, Squawk 0565.
Squawk 0565.
Speedbird 9034, I'm sorry, Squawk 0125, I say again 0125, sorry about that.
0125.
Speedbird 9034, identify descend flight level 300.
Descend flight level 300, Speedbird 9034. Alright, what happened there? Try again. What the hell? Now? Okay, I'm a bit confused here. Alright, now he's... No, he's not. Why isn't that working then? Okay, I better do this manually then. Try again. I'm not sure what's happening here. I never... Alright, well, I better do this manually then, I guess. I will slowly reduce the throttles to 18 degrees. Sort of. I had a problem with a little feature that automatically reduces to 18 degrees throttle lever angle. It didn't do that, but so I guess I have to do it by myself, but that's fine. Although since it took a little while to get my last position report, and Eurocontrol took a little while for me to start my descent, I will end up quite high into Keflavik, so there's quite a good chance that I need to
Scandinavian 804, losing my airspace profile ATC available, monitoring really calm,
that I need to do some in-flight reverse. Yeah.
Okay, calm, Scandinavian 804, bye-bye.
to set this one to 0, so it start to transfer fuel. This one should be at 1000. Yeah, 8 minutes to the initial approach for 02. I will never make it.
5 Charlie Alpha.
I will never make it.
Arrival into London B4.
Speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha, descend flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha.
Do, 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 do. I think I have reduced the throttles a bit more than 18 degrees, but that's fine. It will increase my vertical speed a bit. Actually, what we can do, I will go into pitch hold again, and I will pitch down to increase my airspeed. And once we get to 380 knots, I will go into indicated airspeed hold again, to make sure my descent will be a bit quicker.
Good evening.
You can either usually descend with either normal is 350 knots or descent, but you can do either 325 knots descent or 380 knots descent. That's the normal way of descending, or the normal speed.
Level 300.
So I will increase my speed.
Redirect to London, climb flight level 300.
So now we get to 380 knots, so I'll hit indicated airspeed hold.
Good control, good evening, EG7 Papa Golf for you, passing through flight level 290.
As I said,
EG7 Papa Golf, air control, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 390.
we're getting close to the forward limit, so I will stop my transfer here for a while.
Climb flight level 390, EG7 Papa
Start
Golf.
the pumps again here. Reduce throttle to 32 degrees, something like that.
Station calling air control, readability 3, say again please.
TCX0908 with you.
The correct call sign is Kestrel 0908, hello, squawk 0127.
Squawk 0127, I hear.
EC28 X-ray uniform, continue climb flight level 320. Climb flight level 320, EC28 X-ray uniform. Kestrel 0908, identified flight level 330.
Kestrel, understand.
EG28 X-ray uniform, continue climb flight level 340. Climb flight level 340, EG28 X-ray uniform. EG7 Papa Golf, proceed direct Lorco. Direct to Lorco, EG7 Papa Golf. EZ28 X-ray uniform, climb now, final level 370.
On flight level 370, EZ28 X-ray uniform.
What I'm doing now, I turned off the left
Euro control
pump from tank 7, which feeds the feed tank number 3.
Union 549, Air Control, good afternoon, ready contact, flight level 360.
Between tanks 3 and 4.
EZ28 X-ray uniform, leaving now my airspace, airdrill left is now closing, monitor Unicom on 122.9. Bye-bye, have a nice flight.
122.9, EZ28 X-ray uniform, bye-bye.
EZ7 Papa Golf, leaving now my airspace, no further ATC is available since air control left is closing, so monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye, have a safe flight.
122.8, thanks very much, EZ7 Papa Golf.
Altitude alert, 1000 to go.
Speedbird Concorde 9034, request further descent.
Speedbird 9034, continue descent, flight level 250.
250, Speedbird 9034.
US 5 Charlie Alpha, continue descent at your discretion, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye, have a safe landing.
Is that for me?
Monster,
so.
Unicom 122.8, descend at discretion, speed level 5 Charlie Alpha.
Bit of an in-flight reverse here because I'm too high.
Speedbird 9034, leaving on my airspace, no further ATC is available, Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye, and have a safe landing.
Unicom, thanks for service, Speedbird 9034, bye-bye. Right.
Ocean 1 Delta Lima.
So I need to make an orbit to have time to slow down. I mean, I will be at the correct altitude, but you know, I will have a indicated airspeed of 380 knots, so that won't work out, obviously. So it wasn't a really best planned descent. I was also a bit delayed with the ATC here, so it wasn't very ideal. But not the end of the world. Have a look at the QNH scan. QNH is 996. Change that already now. There we go. Still an in-flight reverse, as you can see on the bucket doors here at the... if I can move the camera, there we go. And we will have the airport somewhere around here. So you can see it's a quite steep descent here. So I need to make a orbit here to make sure I can slow down enough. I'll tune my frequency here, 1101.3. The inbound course of 016. this might work. Not sure, but it might work. Okay, I will decrease my vertical speed here so we can slow down a bit as well. At Piver we should be at 3000 feet and we have 2 minutes to go, so it should be enough with 3000 feet per minute, and that will make us slow down as well since we still have in-flight reverse. So I mean, this could work out, you know, kind of good. No, we're too fast anyhow, so we need to make a little orbit here. Yeah. I will continue descent to 2000 feet. But I will reduce my vertical speed here to 1000 feet per minute. And I will make a right turn. It's a continuous right turn. I could do a bit more right turn, I guess. Let's see what happens now. Yeah. And as you can see, the airspeed goes down quite rapidly. So I will go now to just idle. You are only allowed to do in-flight reverse for a maximum period of 4 minutes. So now we're turning away, of course, from the ILS, but we'll make a continuous right turn, an orbit, in order to establish on the ILS 02.
Altitude alert, 1000 to go.
Okay, let's go to 220 knots here. $105 tons. So our landing weight. So our landing weight will probably be around 104 tons. Okay, we need to slow down a bit here on the. Arm the localizer. Reduce speed to 190 knots. I'll set my bugs here again. 104 tons will be a reference speed of 157. A threshold target of 164. And the third bug I will set to VREF plus 30, so 187. Yeah, we are intercepting the ILS north of Pever, so I think we will need to continue descent to 2,100 feet in order to intercept the glide slope from below. Yeah, I will descend to 2,100 feet.
Altimeters are active.
Quite a tight intercept here for the localizer. Well, that will work anyhow. Slight crosswind. Nothing to worry about. Even though I'm drifting to the right here, obviously. Oh well.
$1,000 feet radio. $800 feet. $500 feet. Stable. 400 feet. 300 feet. 200 feet. 100 feet.
Pull up.
50, 40, 30, 20, 50. Decide.
Okay, I forgot to set the decision height, of course, so it called at 20 feet, so it was more like a category 3 landing, but yeah, I made a category 1 landing, so the decision height should be in
75 knots.
200 feet. So I'll just roll out here. Not obviously a perfectly planned descent, but shit happens. Nothing to cry about really. Just made it.
50.
Just made a circuit or an orbit, right-hand orbit, so everything went okay in the end. Doing the after landing checklists basically by heart. I will now move fuel forward so we don't tip over when we deboard the aircraft. I will move fuel from all the engine feed tanks. I will open up the inlets for tank 9 and use the jettison valves on all 4 tanks here, and you will see the fuel is now
40.
racing in tanks 9. Let's see if we can get off the runway safely. Yeah. So it was a flight time of 1 hour and 34 minutes, so it was pretty okay. Even though the extra orbit, maybe we could have saved like 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah. And now, since I'm moving fuel forward, you will see that the center of gravity is moved beyond the forward limit, but that's perfectly fine. We won't be flying with this. It's just a mean of, you know, keeping the Concorde on its nose so it doesn't tip over on its tail when we are deboarding, as I said before. So I'm just monitoring the tank quantity. Tank 9 here. We will taxi into the apron. Cyberdynamic, good job. Thank you, I guess. Welcome to Iceland and Keflavik. I will stop here for like 40 minutes or so, maybe maximum 1 hour. Then I will fly back to London Heathrow. I don't want to stay here for long, to be honest. So I'll just refuel the aircraft, make a bit of flight planning, and then head back to London Heathrow. So if you're interested, just stay with me, bear with me a few moments, and I will be back in well, let's say 40 minutes or so. Just keeping an eye on tank 9's contents here. It's getting closer to 4,000 kilos, so I will stop when it reaches 4,000 kilos. And I will make it in here on the east entry here, International East. Yeah, I said that I will make another flight. I will fly back from Keflavik down to Heathrow again. Okay, we reached almost 4,000. I will shut down the jettison valves. So I will refuel the aircraft, and I will do some flight planning, and I will be back for another flight a bit later. Just let's try to, maybe we could gate 9, what happens then? I think it's gate 9. Request follow me, no. There we go. Yeah, I think I found the right one, sorry. Okay, and I will go to the external view here when I'm taxiing into the gate. Won't be needing the taxi turn lights anymore. We'll just make the ground crew very pissed at me if I keep the taxi turn on, taxi lights on when I'm taxiing into the gate. So I'll turn it off. Let's see if the jetways work. I'm not sure about that, but hopefully it will work. that, something like that.
20 knots.
Let's see if this one will move. Nope, didn't work at all. Right, nose and visor is up now, and I will turn off the engines.
Pull up. Pull up.
Turn on the ground power again. Nothing else to do really, just shut down all the panels. So I will be back in a bit. Talk to